All right. It's Jared here from Crypto Plan. How's everyone going? I am so excited. I've just seen something. I've just recognized a pattern in the charts, and I want to share it with you. All right, let's get down to business. This is bringing back memories of how exciting it was back there in October of last year, because when Bitcoin broke out of its basing range, things flew off, and then within a month the whole altcoin market was firing to the upside, and there was just, there's been action ever since pretty much. But we've had that long 2 months, maybe 3 months there where things have been a little bit choppy, a little bit kind of half time, a little bit sideways. So before I get into this analysis, because it's just become so clear to me what is going on and what hopefully will happen, I just want you to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell just to do yourself some justice to get this sort of inside information. Now, I am not one of these technical analysts that uses all the terms and the words and the right, head and shoulders patterns and ascending wedge, descending wedges. I just see things and I recognize patterns, and I see things happening over and over again, and I go, well, if that's happened there, then is it going to happen there? So if it happens in Bitcoin first, the last time I did this, it happened in XRP, it happened in Stellar, it happened in, and it's kind of like a waterfall effect, right? So what we are looking at is this structure here. Now, this was, I guess, the first bullish signal that, Bitcoin was heading into a bull market. There'd been kind of a March dip, sideways, then kind of bullish activity, and then kind of a big scary retracement. So in here, I remember this time, this is when I got, after I got into crypto, and I was watching it very closely and just learning how to read charts. And I was like, there's something going on here. And I'm just going to, remind you of what I was seeing back then. So back then, what I was seeing was kind of, a pump to the upside or a push to the upside, another attempt at a top, another attempt at a top, and another attempt at a top. So it's kind of like this, continuous attempts to break through a level, and if you look back, it was this kind of level here it was trying to break out of, like not the all-time highs, but the kind of mid bear cycle pump or retracement or whatever you want to call it. So I was trying to get above there, it couldn't. So it's 4 failed attempts, and then what did we do? We carved out, a longer kind of a bottom, so a big crash, and carved out a bottom there. And then we had another bottom, and then we had another bottom, and then we had kind of this last little kind of bottom up here before this kind of 21st of October candle was, the official breakout of that range, that 12,000 range, and then the rest is history, right? Now, I was seeing this pattern, and then I would see it in XRP, where it'd be like three spikes to the top, and then 4 kind of dips, and then a breakout, and then I'd see it everywhere. So I was like, yeah, that's the crypto structure, that's the crypto accumulation, price discovery, or a run up in price, failed attempts at the top, and then kind of retracement pullback. Now, I'm sure there's words for this. I'm sure there's Elliott wave theory. I'm sure there's all these things out there, but to me, it doesn't matter. The more I don't know that is real or right, or, the less observational bias I have, the less I'm looking for something, So I'm just noticing this cycle, and it's so crazy when you've been staring at the chart upstairs, and this has just been staring me in the face. So yeah, the last thing I want to point out here is that this level here, so at that 11.6, so it got rejected and pulled back a little bit just before that that high from that last spike, right? And then you can see here that once that candle closed on and near that all-time candle close, or this candle close over here, once this, on the 20th of October, once it closed there, that's when the next day things moved, right? So just keep that in mind. So fast forwarding, we've had a really good, run in Bitcoin, really good run in coins in general. And then what happens again, like I'd noticed that these kind of 3 attempts at a high, and then that was maybe a signal that, price couldn't go much higher. And then, the rest is history. It retraced. I was looking at the One Harmony chart doing the same thing on the 4-hourly time frame. So I was like, I'm seeing this pattern that I've seen before, but I just didn't remember when I saw it and how I saw it. And it was in the Bitcoin chart, and it was in all the altcoins back then. So what have we got again? We've got top, 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 top. And then the 4th failed top causes that crash, then kind of a wide bottoming base, a couple of dips there, 2, 3, and then 4, right? Now, there is probably going to be one more here, because if we go back down here, and I think I actually missed one. Yeah, I did. I missed one down here. So there was this other little one here. Right, so if we look at it, from our kind of a W kind of bottoming, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little taps to the bottom, so W, and then we'll squiggle out of there M. Let's go back up to the top there and have a look at what it's doing. So it's kind of pull down, big bottoming out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then now potentially we're going to see some resistance here, so probably more going to be like get up there, pull back a bit, and then kind of firing out of there, because this level here will provide some resistance, probably around that 56k mark. But yeah, like what, however it actually gets out of there, it's so similar and it's so real. But the reality is that when it actually breaks this level, when it breaks the 59.60 level again, the thing is bullish. The thing is going to fly out of there, and it's going to move so fast and so hard, and not instantly fast, but it's going to be that last 2 or 3 months, things are going to be chaotic again. Things are going to be awesomely awesome. But the good thing is that if it plays out like the last time, we had a month in advance on this move playing out. So when Bitcoin broke out, there was a month before a lot of the altcoins actually did their big move. So it is a signal to go long again. It's a signal to go, all right, Bitcoin's just broken out of a long retracement in its range. Look around the market. If altcoins aren't breaking out crazily, start looking at their volume, start looking at what's going on. And, we can then actually kind of make some calls. And I'll just go back down to Bitcoin at this time just to show you exactly what was going on. Because, so this big candle day, there was clear indicators there. So good green candles in price action, good curving up in volume. So that's what we're going to be looking for back over here, is once we've kind of wiggled our way out of here and got up to here, retraced again, we want to look at some growth in volume, growth in price action on a slow basis, and then firing out of there. So as I was saying, Bitcoin is that leading indicator for our altcoins, and we might not have a month this time, but we're going to have some time between Bitcoin breaking out above 60k, Bitcoin moving into a full-on blown uptrend again, or a stage 2 breakout again, and then the altcoins following in that parabolic final melt up, right? So get excited about that. I've been Jared. This has been Crypto Plan. Please like the video, and I'll chat you on the next one. Bye now.